The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
Lady, could you spare a coin?
The gods and
I'm
dragon
so
reach say you
hungry.
aided the
Oh,
Yard.
thank you.
On behalf of
Divines,
Whiterun,
bless your
thank
kind
you.
heart. It's what Brennan said I should do since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
It's the Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wait. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrostine, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? My brother Thorold. He was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not. I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being... They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they... But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their... The Battleborns. The Emperor... Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When they knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure... Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell, a Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. hide from us forever. Do you have news of our quarry?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Well, another maggot here. Anyone see him?
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever... I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending... He fed his entire family with the gold. I tracked it to... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood. Oh, I tell the future all right, when I feel up to the task, that is. But I'm afraid my energies haven't quite peaked yet today. Need something? Yes? Need something? Yes?
By Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. Greybeard, masters of the way of the void, the Dragonborn. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. So, I've been thinking. I'm grateful we're friends. I'd like you to have this. It's not much, but I hope it's something you like. Divines bless you. May the only... No doubt those Greybeards up at High Rock, near as I can, never heard of them talking to anybody before. That is an old... long ago... The struggle... Oh, and so, from that time until... Well, the plain... Most of the... Dragon's Reach occupies the... the history of what... As today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the... this city and all the holds. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.